Hello, hello, PBE. Welcome one, welcome all to Season 44, Week 4, Day 3, the penultimate regular season stream for Season 44. Hope you all are doing well today. I am your host for tonight's stream, AJay887, and I am joined by the illustrious co-host that is Chadwick. Chadwick, how are you doing tonight?
Good evening, everybody. I'm doing great.
Good to hear it. We've already got some teams that have clinched a playoff berth. We've got some more that have already been out of contention for the playoffs. But as we wind down Season 44 regular season with only this stream and Saturday's stream to go, these playoff races are heating up for those last few spots. Big thank you to MyCool132 for subscribing to Tier 1 for 13 months. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. We are going to go ahead and slam right on into it today. We got August 30th was the last day of yesterday's stream. So we'll go ahead and finish off today and head on into August 31st and right on into our first streamed game of the night. And this one is kind of not relevant to the playoff race, if I'm being honest. We've got the Indianapolis Apex and the Outer Banks Aviators, both of which have been, I believe, mathematically eliminated from contention for playoffs. But we're still going to watch them anyway. We got Stun Gun on the mound for Indianapolis and Benny Sheets on the mound for OBX. As we take a look at these head-to-head matchups, I see that we have a raid. Nosbase raiding with a party of 110. Thank you very much, Nosbase. Welcome all raiders. And thank you to Don't Cut the Block Dragon for subscribing to Tier 1. We've got a hype train incoming. If you guys haven't heard of us, we are a sim league that you can create your own player in, and throughout weekly tasks improve your players' stats and watch your player compete live on streams 4 out of 7 days a week. If you are interested in joining us, you can go ahead and join our Discord. I'm going to go ahead and throw the Discord link in the chat. And if there's any mods in the chat that have the other commands as well for joining and creating a player, I think it's exclamation create might be one. I'd like to go ahead and try that. No, never mind. Okay. I guess I thought it was at one point. But please join our Discord if you are interested. Slothface just beat me to it. Never mind. Okay, so it does still work. I just so slow. But if you join our Discord, we can help you out getting started with your own player in the PBE. But as we look into our first stream game of the day, Chadwick, looking at these two teams in the head-to-head, are there any players that you're going to be keeping an eye on to be impact performers in this one?
Yeah, let's take a look here. A lot of teams, even though they're having down years, they still got, quite a few people with double-digit home runs. So maybe power is the key, I'm guessing, right? When these teams hit home runs, they probably do well. So you got 19 home runs there from the two-hitter in Indy. On the other side, let's see, we got 18 by Hatsukaru hitting in the 7-hole. So, yeah, I think home runs are going to be the key to this game.
All right, and we'll see which pitcher gives up more of them. With Stun Gun and Betty Sheets on the mound, we've got a good matchup for you all tonight. Big thank you to Nosbase for gifting a Tier 1 sub. Not just one, but 4 Tier 1 subs. Thank you very much, Nosbase, for gifting those.
Christmas is not over.
Yeah, exactly. Keep the hype train rolling as we head on into our first game of the night. Chadwick's going to take you through the first half of the game, and then I'll take you through the back 4.5 innings. You ready to get on into it, Chadwick?
Let's play some digital baseball.
All right, take it away.
All right, Benny Sheets is on the mound facing Nate Nitro to lead off this game. From Truist Park, it looks like. There's a base hit down the line. He's going to stretch it into a double. So Nate Nitro turns on the nitro burners and turns a base hit into a double to lead off the game. And now the Jew will get him to third. Milligan is going to fly out, but that's going to be a sac fly, and it's 1-0 Indy. McKenzie's not going to step into the plate. He's going to hit one into the gap, but the left fielder tracks it down for OBX. Now a 2 outs. Pico going to strike out, but Indianapolis is on the board first on a sac fly. Now Stun Gun is going to face Dunkin' Donuts, who gets nothing but a donut hole, hit it to straight center for the out. Kim, the catcher, is going to strike out. Now bring up fielder, who is going to pop out onto the infield, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll go to the top of the second with Marcelo Reyes, the second baseman, striking out. Designated hitter Hirahara going to ground out to the pitcher. Cat-like reflex is there. Now Sheets is going to face Aliscu. Going to strike it out. And we have back-to-back 1-2-3 frames. Khan, the third baseman, is going to draw a leadoff walk. And now lead Brooks, the shortstop, who's going to hit one into the gap. It's going to get to the wall. We got runners at second and third. And Henry, the right fielder, will have a chance to drive a run in. Nope, too shallow. Carew, the first baseman's going to have some wild pitch action, which is going to move the runner from second to third, the runner from third to home. We have a tied baseball game. Carew will now get a safe, a sac fly. Close play. 2-1 OBX. Now Garbanzo, the second baseman, is going to ground out to the shortstop. But OBX pulls across two to take the lead in the bottom of the second. Bannenboom, the third baseman, is going to fly out to shallow center. Now bring up Nitro for his second at-bat of the game, who draws a walk. The Jew is now going to watch Nitro steal second. He's going to steal third. Well, we just as well steal home while we're at it. Oh, close enough. A wild pitch. Steal second, steal third, and a wild pitch gets you home. That's small ball right there. The Jew will strike out. And now Milligan, the shortstop, will step in, and we have a tied baseball game, 2-2. He's going to fly out to center field, but that was some action there. Steal second, steal third, wild pitch. Okay, Webster Rocker fly out to the shortstop. Dunkin' Donuts will step back in, second at bat of the game. Going to hit a fly ball to center. Now bring up Kim, the catcher. He's got 12 home runs on the year. It's going to stay that way, and he flies out to left field. The bottom of the third is wrapped up. We have a tied baseball game. Go to the top of the fourth, where McKenzie, the left fielder, is going to strike out. And now Pico, the right fielder. 9 home runs, 42 RBI on the year. It's going to check swing strikeout. And Reyes, 17 home runs on the year, but got the dreaded snowflake. Going to ground out to third for another 1-2-3 inning. Go to the bottom of the fourth, tied OBX with fielder. It's going to hit one out. Looked like the wind took it. 3-1 count. Didn't throw a waste pitch. Fielder makes him pay. 3-2 OBX. The DH gets a home run. Khan will now step in and bang one up the middle for a base hit. I'll bring up Brooks, hitting 195 on the year. It's going to strike out bunting. Oh, no. It was just a foul bunt, and now he draws a walk. Runners at first and second for Henry, the right fielder. They like small ball. They're trying to bunt. Small ball's not dead. Base hit. See, that's why you don't bunt. Right there. Bases loaded for Carew. It's going to fly out on the infield. And Garbanzo with 2 outs, and the bases loaded is going to fly out. Oh, no, it dropped. Oh, the center fielder looked like he must have been trying to deke him. The run will score. It's 4-2. Rocca 9-hitter will fly out, but OBX gets 2 runs to take the lead, 4-2. Hirahara, the DH for Indy, gonna ground out. No, Bear! I don't know if that was a bad throw. It looked like being the dirt. First baseman couldn't scoop it. Hirahara is on second. Alisku, the catcher, is going to walk. Runners at first and second for Boom. Ooh! Grounds into a fielder's choice. We're cornered with 1 out for Nitro. He's going to pop out into the infield, and now the Jew. 19 home runs, going to strike out. And that is the top of the 5th. It's 4-2. I hand you over to AJ.
And with a 4-2 lead, we'll see if the Aviators can add on in the bottom half of this inning. They've got the top of the order due up against Stun Gun. Donuts does strike out, but now it's going to be Cole Kim, the catcher, and he's been hot hitting so far this season. 329 average, and that average will increase with a single into center field. 331 average now for Kim, as fielder is going to ground out. Kim advances to second. Khan will ground out, though, as well to end the inning, so no added runs to the 4-2 lead that the Aviators currently hold over the Apex. So we head to the top of the 6th inning. Let's see if the Apex can start chipping away at this 2-run lead. Milligan with a base hit to lead things off. McKenzie will single as well. Back-to-back hits off of Benny Sheets to start off the inning, and a walk drawn by Cal Pico. Gotta start to wonder if Benny Sheets' day is close to being done. He did get Marcelo Reyes to strike out, though, with the bases loaded, so 1 away. Walk issued, though, and a run comes in on the walk, bringing this to a 1-run ball game. And Benny Sheets still in there. It's going to be Alescu due up, and a fly ball in center field. It will be caught, but it's going to be deep enough to bring home the tying run. McKenzie tagging up and scoring from third to bring up Boom. First and second with 2 away, and a base hit by Boom. The Apex are going to take the lead back. Last time they had the lead was in the first inning. Well, technically the top of the second was the last time they had the lead. But now with another run coming in, Nitro with a RBI single. That'll bring up Judah the Jew, and now Benny Sheets is finally pulled. Carl Johnson enters the game in relief and gets a quick shortstop ground out from Judah the Jew to end the inning. But 4 runs will score, and a 2-run lead for the Aviators has suddenly become a 2-run lead for the Apex in 1/2 inning. A fly out to right by Brooks, and a strikeout by Henry will lead things off for the Aviators in the bottom of the 6th. So not good signs for them starting off this inning. Against Stun Gun. Karu does ground out, and Stun Gun now through 6 innings, giving up 4 earned runs. We'll see what happens. We'll see if he stays in for the bottom half of the 7th inning. First up, though, the top of the 7th, the Apex back to bat. We'll see if they can add runs to their lead. Milligan will strike out, but a deep fly ball left center, and McKenzie will touch them all. That's going to be a home run for Curtis McKenzie. RBI number 62 on the season and home run number 15 for the left fielder. 7-4 now the score for the Apex, as Pico is going to ground out to short for the second out of the inning. Reyes, the second baseman, will ground out as well to end the inning. But the Apex tack on 1 more to make it a 3-run lead as we head to the stretch off of the solo shot from Curtis McKenzie. Bottom half of the 7th inning now. Here we go. Aviators with the leadoff single from Garbanzo, and another single by Rochka. Stun Gun still on the mound, but at 113 pitches, he does strike out Dunkin' Donuts. That might be the last batter, though, for Gun. No, he's staying in. Cole Kim, though, with runners on first and second, flies out to right for the second out of the inning. Now Stun Gun has been pulled. Kevin McThumper enters in relief and immediately walks the first batter they face on 5 pitches. Not a good look to start things off. And now Okada Khan. Oh, no, it's going to be a wild pitch. And the Aviators will score. So now it's 7-5 in favor of the Apex, but a fly out to left will end the inning. So we head to the top of the 8th. Indianapolis still leads, but they're back down to a 2-run lead instead of a 3-run lead. Hirahara starts things off with a strikeout for the top of the 8th. Ilescu in the batter's box will strike out, and now Boom will face off against Carl Johnson, who's looking for their 7th out of the game, and they get it on the strikeout. So we head to the bottom half of the 8th. Aviators still trail by 2. We'll see if they can add on any runs in this inning. Brooks will get on board with a leadoff walk on the full count. Good job by Brooks on running up the pitch count there against McThumper, but Henry will ground into a fielder's choice, taking Brooks off the base